Okay, guys. So it is first expected to know that the hurricane I prayed for to devastate Florida came as the world's most destructive hurricane in U.S. history, or one of the most destructive hurricanes in U.S. history. Wasn't as bad as Katrina, but it was really bad. But then the very worst fire to possibly hit was in California, and it devastated many lives. Um, Now we have an earthquake. And these were all from God saying, "Okay, what do you want? What do you want?" And they came forth to pass. These two things came forth to pass. I mean, the fire came, and obviously the hurricane came. So what else do you want to expect? Earthquake, right? What else? Because you can't understand what God is all about. He's about judgment. Obviously, he's about judgment. Now, basically, this earthquake was told to be about 10.3 magnitude earthquake. That's more than I think it's more than double the earthquake of 9.5. But it will be like not totally devastating. It will be happening on the Pacific Ocean, but an 8.6 will happen in San Francisco. I believe that to be true because I've had this experience happen before. And some 7.2 wherever it is in Tokyo, maybe 7.4. I don't know. But I know that the 7.1 is going to happen in LA. Obviously, you should really prepare in San Francisco because obviously this earthquake in the Pacific Ocean is going to be on some sort of fault line. It's going to happen in San Francisco on the fault line. Japan and LA are going to be pretty much directly affected as well. But really, San Francisco is going to have it because it's going to be on the fault line. You guys should really be prepared for a really devastating earthquake in San Francisco because obviously I don't like human suffering, but this is a wake up call because I mean I don't know why God does this, but he's mysterious. He says, "Okay, what do you want now?" He told me, "What do you want now?" He is a God of judgment and he is a God of love. That he should get rid of some people, maybe, I don't know, but obviously he told me in the middle of the night, like he did before on these other two occasions. Like this is gonna happen every time that people rebel. Just so they get the message in their hearts that this is exactly what he's all about. That maybe they should listen. That especially I mean, this should be shared because after the earthquake, now I was not the one that caused it. You gotta remember, I was not the one that caused the fire. I was not the one that caused the hurricane. I was the one that prayed for it, but was the result of God. All of this was the result of God, because God is the one that causes these hurricanes and fires and earthquakes. You know, and I'm not the one that caused it. I was the one that said, "Okay, this is what I want to have happen." This is rare, guys, because God tells me that what do you want me to do? And since I said, "Okay, earthquake," and he said, "All right, earthquake." Remember, you may think that, okay, God is loving, so loving that he might not kill anyone, but obviously he's still telling everyone to be, you know, careful around him because he's still causing these earthquakes. And obviously he's going to get rid of something. I don't know. He's just like, in the hurricane, he just devastated homes, and in California, he devastated homes. He just like most devastating fire ever because he wanted to send a message, but he only wanted to send a message in a way to be most devastating in recent history, or actually in world history. I don't know what's going to happen to San Francisco. Obviously, people are not going to like it, but of course, I'm not the one to cast judgment. Only Jesus is. And obviously, to those that listen, only He is the one that you should listen to, because I'm not the one responsible for this. Only God is. God's no criminal, but He is the one that causes these elements to actually happen. Not element of water, not element of earth, not element of fire, but element of earthquake, rain, and fire. Also, such things as moons to be turned red, and stars to fall from the sky, and all these other things. Okay, all these other things actually happen. Yes, this is morning for me, but remember, God is just. God is loving. He'll get rid of his enemies, but he also loves his people and love everyone else who is his enemy, but also love everyone. He do not want to destroy anyone, but he must serve his message to anyone that believes. And he still wants everyone to believe in him. That's all he wants to do. Now, I don't know if this was a happy message for you guys, but just believe and it will happen. Like obviously, I'm not a man of great faith, but your faith can say to this mountain, move, and it will move. That's what God does. Not you, but your faith did it. My faith said, okay, earthquake, happen. Okay, fire, happen. Okay, hurricane, come and happen. That's my faith. I'm not a man of great faith, but still, I still can cause faith to happen, that God will command things like that through me. But it's only God that does these things. I don't know if it makes sense, but these things will happen. Okay. Let this whole world believe, and these times happen between this time, okay? Alright, I'll be done now, okay? Bye.